Hi everyone, welcome to OneNext Labs. In this video, we are going to discuss a few questions about calculations. So when it comes to calculations, so how you need to prepare for certification in terms of calculations. See, mostly they are going to ask you practical questions based on the calculations part, and there may be few theoretical questions also. See, more number of percentages were given to your calculation part, so you have to concentrate on the calculation part. So you have to be thorough about all the three types of calculations. What is the basic calculations, what is the table calculation, that is your truth table calculations, and LOD calculations. I have a detailed video about these calculations in my channel. You can go through it. Along with that, from the certification point of view, you have to even know about each and every functions and also why that functions have been used and what is a table calculation, and in what cases we go for level of detail, and mainly they will be asking about fixed, so concentrate on the fixed LOD, and then they will be asking about table calculations, and mostly for basic calculations the questions will be practical oriented questions. Okay, so here in this video, let's solve three questions, similar questions, how it will be asked in the certifications. Okay, see, so I have connected to a data set in which I have the flights and the stock exchange data. So using the flight data, create a line chart showing the average minutes of delay per flight by month. Create a filter for career name of US Airways. Which month saw the biggest decrease in average minutes of delay per flight compared to the previous month? Okay, this is the question. So now let's solve this question. So let me take the flights data alone, because we just need the flights data. And then we were asked to create a line chart showing the average minutes of delay per flight by month. So let's take the date column. Let me change the hierarchy to month level. Average minutes of delay per flight is already coming directly on the measure section, so we don't need to calculate it directly, you can take it. They are asking for average, so you have to change the aggregation to average. Okay, now we have created the month versus average minutes of delay per flight. Now we have to create a filter on the carrier name and choose US Airways. See, the practical questions will be very easy, not so tough. If you really understand the concepts well, you can easily score the practical questions. So I am choosing the US Airways. And now which month saw the biggest decrease in average minutes of delay per flight compared with the previous month? Okay, if you see here, you can turn on the label, and the biggest decrease is for March, because for February, if you see, it is 77.2, and March it has been decreased to 46.3. So the biggest delay is March 2000, I think it's March 2013. The answer is March 2013. Okay, so if you just know how to create a line chart and create a filter, and you could have easily scored this question. Next, so using the stocks 2014 table, create a dual axis chart showing the daily open and close values. Okay, use the filter to limit to the filter on October 2014 and use a filter to limit the data to Boeing and IDAC. on which date was there the greatest difference between open and close. Okay. See, there will be multiple practical questions. I mean, almost 6 or 8 practical questions among the 30 questions, and they will be giving several data sets. Okay. So when you are taking the certification, you will be connected to a virtual machine which will be completely monitored, and in that virtual machine you will have access to the Tableau desktop software, as well as there will be a folder where all your data sets are present. Okay, and only one question will be based on one data set. So what you do, don't open multiple Tableau desktops. Use only one Tableau desktop so you can connect with various data sets. Okay, for example, I'm connecting with another data set, the same data set again. So now I'm going to use the stock 2014 data. So it's more simpler instead of handling the multiple Tableau desktops. Even it's a virtual machine, it will be tough to handle the multiple desktops, and also like your time constraint is also there, right? So use same desktop, connect with different data sets. Okay. So now we have to create a dual axis chart. So let me take the date, change it to month again, and let me use open and close. So I have to use the filter for October 2014, so I'm using month and year. And also the company. So they were asking for date, so I'm going for the exact date feature. And dual axis graph. And also we need to calculate the difference between them. So I create a calculated field. So this is the difference. So can even take the date here. I mean, for here itself, let me remove this and choose the difference. Which date there was the greatest difference between open and close. So 13.5 was the greatest, and it is on October 13. So the answer is October 13. Okay. So let me go through this question again. So they were asked us to use the stock 2014 table and create a dual axis chart between daily open and close values. And also they have given the filters, that is you have to filter October 2014 and for the company Boygan Adak. So then you have to find on which date you find the greatest difference. Okay. So here I have taken the difference of open and close, and also mentioned the filters, and I have created this line graph. You can see on the greatest difference is on October 13th, and this is the answer. Okay. Let's go to the next question. So using the flight data, determine the average minutes of delay per flight by month. Use a table calculation, percentage difference in average minutes of delay per flight from June 2013 compared with May 2013. Okay. again we are going to use the flight data. So I need to take average minutes delay per flight and putting it on average. The date column, month, so we have to use the table calculation to know the percentage difference, and then turning on the labels. So they were asking to compare between June 2013 and May 2013. So okay, so the difference between May and June is 14.11%. The answer is A. See, from my own experiences, all the practical questions were very easy if you just know how to do it. So if you're having a good hands-on how to use all these concepts, you can clearly score the question because it was very straightforward. It was not tricky or something. I said the tricky part is only with your multiple answer questions. So the practical questions were very straightforward. If you just know the concepts well and if you have a good hands-on on these concepts, whatever mentioned in the certification guide, you can clearly score all those practical questions. Okay. I hope these 3 questions are clear. In the coming videos, we will solve more questions like this. Okay. Keep practicing. Good luck. Thanks for watching. Thank you.